I'm here, I'm here, I'm here.
Will make their final changes now. Numbers 5 and 6. We're going to see Kumas.
Yeah, I'm here, I'm here. So I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. Evening. Oh, I've just got to the hotel. I'm done in, man. Those lights are a bit crappy in the background, aren't they? The Scotland game or the England game on in the background. Let's go, lads. I know, I wish you would hurry up. Oh, man, I'm done in, man. See those drives, man. I'm going to switch the lights off next to the bed. Actually, give me a second. I'm here. I've got my boxers on. I'm sure you don't want to see me in there. I'm going to put a pillow under my backside in this chair because I'm a fat person. Oh, there we go. That's a bit better. That's a bit better, isn't it, man? Hello. I've seen those drive. That drive. The mad thing is, a chap off the page just brought me down. Stu, brilliant, man. It was pretty straightforward, but. Can I get room service, actually? Hang on. Where's room service? Room service. There's room service. Come on, all day dining. Oh, burger. What will I get, team? What will I get?
Gets half a yard in the box, but I do push John Stones in the back.
I don't need much, like, because you know what it's like when you travel up in the country, man. You end up munching and flipping. We didn't need much, mind you, didn't we? No. But Gerard, but I'll get to it just because I've just arrived and I'm still kind of not hyped up, but you know what I mean. But I get a pizza. I'm not hungry, like breakfast. I back charges. I back charges anyway. But what will I get? What's his phone?
Back in 2009. Back in the days when goals.
Burger, I think so, Andrew. There's one slight thing that's bugging me. It's the fact that there's stuff going out there that Rangers are still looking at other candidates. By the way, I've got no access to Sky Sports News. I know I could put it on, try and find it, but I can't be bothered. But I don't know if that's just Rangers being a bit of decorum from the Rangers. But what am I getting? Burger, pina colada Sunday. I'll get alcohol possibly. I am. How you doing, champ? Seabass. I'm not a fish person. No fish. Friday yet? No fish on a Friday, as we know. Oh, that was a mistake. God, you can see my 4-eyed ball bag. Yeah, I'm in Norwich, so everyone's got 6 fingers. What time's all day dining? What time's it start?
Of the 3, Tammy Abraham.
Bring it to the bar, man. Bring it to the burger. Aye, straightforward, innit? Aye, Fraser. Nah, I know you probably know more than me, mate. Well, I was saying I've been jammed in my phone all day. That light's annoying me. Jammed in my phone all day, but nah. Everyone's like hyped up, refresh, innit? I don't know if I wouldn't call it a delay. I just think this is not going to be easy. Possibly, I don't know. Possibly there's a very good shout. All right, Nick. It's all guesstimate. Like the thing is, I've saw pages put out like that. See that football, that football thing. I banned him off the page because it's run by one of Celtic fans, and what people can do, right? People that run pages like me, we all probably know Gerrard's going to win. So whatever they type in, Gerrard, I've been told Gerrard's coming, and all this. It's this person, that person. They do it for likes and all that. I know that's maybe contradictory, but a Munchbox. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, beauty. But need to go to the toilet. No, I'm joking. A chicken crispy burger. Right, I'm going to get a chicken crispy burger. Then what rooms are 304? Give me a second. I'm just ordering. What's room service? You know what? I'm not that hungry. I'm not that hungry, man. I can't be. Nah, I am a because the Bars. Oh, Scotland have scored. Go. Um, where's that sorted as? I think so. I think the thing is, Andrew, what I believe, Stuart will definitely not be our CEO at the start of next season. But you've got to remember finding a CEO. If Rangers have got a new CEO in their sights at that level, they can't. If they're in another job now, they can't work for 6 months and stuff like that. I know you're right, mate. Oh, aye. Oh man, that's sad. Yeah, 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 yeah. I hope so, David. I hope so. I've got, I've got Talksport on. Aye, food, man. Will I get something, man? Aye. Follow through. I've done them a few times, man. I'm glad Scotland win. It's a shame that us Rangers fan a lot of us don't like. All right, Tam, don't like Scotland, but it's and it's wrong. We should run that Scotland the fans. The thing is, Dan, the food offshore is brilliant. I've got breakfast. I'm bed and breakfast. I've got breakfast through the company. Times at 9:30. I almost see at times. See when you do. See, I mean, I live in hotels basically with my work. Sometimes you get food just for the sake of it. You're like, you know what I mean? I know, let's be. Where's this gentleman? And Mr. Ferrets, let's be honest, that's wrong. We're Scottish. We consider ourselves British. We should be all in with Scotland as well. You know what I mean? I know you're right. It's just I need to calm down. I've got half an hour to order it, so I just want to see me as a person. I don't know if you've picked up. I can be a bit. My nickname from a lot of my mates when I was a kid was Hyper. You know something? Do you know, Bob? It's as simple as that. I'm not really, but I could eat. But I'm fat. I eat as a habit. Because see, when I'm sitting in that flat 24 hours a day or not. You know what I mean? I'm not single, I'm married, but the wife and kids are over in Thailand. But sometimes I eat for the sake of eating. You know what I mean, Bob? And like, I can get up for the loo at 2 in the morning, and the next time I've got a pizza in the oven, and I'll eat it at 2 in the morning. I just can't wait to go into that stuff, that Maharani, that stuff. The Maharani's brilliant, isn't it, Bob? I do like the Maharani. Uh, Johnny Adair does jobs for them, didn't he? But anyway, we'll leave that alone. Aye, Bob, like the other Bob, there's so many Bob. Aye, I know, Bob, I know. Let me think, right? I mean, you can't go wrong with a burger, can you? You know what I mean? Just ask them not to put any crap in it. Because see in a few years, because I'm hyped up now, but just for that, um, I'll have a crash soon as well. Like, I'm not ordering food now. I've got half an hour. I've got half an hour. A Snickers, aye, aye. Right, see, Andrew, I've not got access to Sky Sports and that. I mean, I could probably find it somewhere, but I can't be bothered. Lankin, Winston. See, Mr. Winston here. Mr. Winston, I'm exactly like that as well. Like, I'm not particularly sweet tooth, but like the other day I was in Spar getting bits and bobs, and I bought a big chunk of chocolate, like, and I ate it. I got home and ate it instantly. You know what yourself, Bob. Aye. A pakora, but I do like the pakora for the Maharani. And the shop. Right, so Gerard. I mean, I've just seen what you've seen, but I say be careful with other pages and all that. Say, I know I've had a howler the other day, but saying Gerard was in Glasgow, and I'm fucking gutted about that because that's not me. I don't normally jump like that. But I just think, it's hard to think. It's just Gerard's not here without. That's it. Do you know the thing that sells him for me is see Jermaine Defoe. That's Jermaine Defoe is no man's fool. Jermaine Defoe is an intelligent chap, a nice chap. We all know he's a dream come true as a parent, just everything. He's not putting tweets or Instagram stories out like that without something's happening, and he's been talking to Gerrard. Let's be honest, Defoe's been talking to Gerrard, and he'll have had some kind of thumbs up or do what you want from Gerrard. If Gerrard didn't want him to do it, I think he would have either the sense not to do it or Gerrard would ask him not to. Does that make sense to you? God, I'm beautiful. But yeah, do you think, Pigs? Chris, you know something, mate? I genuinely don't know. It's hard to say. Listen, Gerrard said himself in the Rio Ferdinand podcast, he's been sitting at home for 6 months. He's got a book there. This left back, that right back, this striker. So he will have a list, you know. Yeah, I know. Yes, that I'm pretty sure it's Gatwick, but the thing is, somebody said that's Gerrard behind him. Is it hell? It's not, because I've flown at Gatwick's got the private. That's where I think it's Stansted where the private jets fly from. I've been in that the private jet terminal. It's its own thing, and it's private and it's posh. I've been in it. I've flown from a private jet there. Not like that. Those oil companies flew us in lockdown and the private jets to South America to work. But it was a whole thing. Bruce Dickinson, the guy at Def Leppard, whatever, was the pilot. But that's another thing. Oh, that'd be a good thing. Like, I see. I've got kind of got a default answer right now. If Gerard wants it, I'm happy with that. Yeah. No, they don't. They don't use London City. London City's mega expensive, and it's hard to get slots at London City. They use Stansted, but saying that the money the Americans have got, that'll probably be possible. You know, aye, Stu. Yeah. My numbers have jumped massively in the last 24 hours, like massive. It's 2 million views since Monday. So, yeah, Ian, you're right there, Ian Champ. There's nothing good, nothing bad. If it had listen, I'm still going with two things. If Gerrard wasn't going to come, that we wouldn't have got this far. There would have been a denial from his agents and that a couple of days ago. And Jermaine Defoe, Jermaine Defoe's I was going to call him a grass, but Jermaine Defoe's the man here. I know, man. See that video this morning I posted that the chap on Twitter did with the Coldplay thing? Because I got up for the loo at half. I remember on my phone it was 6:27, and normally I just go straight to sleep again for a couple of hours because I knew this. I mean, it was a 9 hour drive there or something. And what was I going to say? So I thought all the kind of because I'm getting a lot of DMs from you guys and their help, a lot of great info, a lot of abuse as well. Another one, I hope my kids die, but anyway, that's another thing. But and I just saw it and see, and I was like, this is good, this is good. And see when Gerard walks out the blue room, that done me. I just burst out greeting, man. I'm not going to admit it even now. Yeah, absolutely, Anwar. It was just, and I'm pretty sure, judging by the comments and the page and all that, and I've seen elsewhere, there's a few people that were maybe not. I was going to use the word deny. They're not denying. They're only a fan of Gerard coming like that. You know what? You know, Gerard's got so much to prove. No more to himself. He wants to prove to himself that he's got it. This is a big moment in his career, a huge moment in his career. You know, where's Stevie staying? So I wish I'd brought my pen with me. Yeah, Stephen. Yeah, 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 yeah. I just hope they're sitting right now in a private members room in whatever posh hotel they're in, and there's a bottle of champagne out, and they're just clinking glasses and they're swapping war stories. You know what I mean? Harry, Harry, right, Harry. That's me and you signing for Rangers, isn't it? And it H, you know what I mean? That's me and you signing for Rangers. And like Jeanette, like the chap at Stuart that was driving down me, he said, "Well, Jermaine Defoe it might not be Gerrard he's coming for, it might be Derek McInnes or somebody else." Was like that. And Stuart's a great guy. So I was like, Jermaine Defoe's no Derek McInnes isn't his phone number to start with. You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, so I wish I'd have. Where did I left that pen sitting in the house? Yeah, donut. Yeah, yeah, that's it. Absolutely. Yeah, just yeah. I don't. Yeah, Alex. Do you know something, mate? I'll tell you all right now. Back in the day when I started the page, the Hong Kong lot used me to leak stories, and I got it right. It was me. This is where the page, and that's why I think I've got a semi-decent rep. I was getting info before the media. I get Dave King's resignation before the media. The media even slagged me. I love Chris Jack. Chris Jack even said Dave King's not leaving Rangers, and he did. And I knew it was sitting there like that. But I have absolutely no inside information from anyone. So I'm not somebody you can go to and For people tell me stuff like I would see this message I've had today. Some of them are mental as well. Like, there we go, Jace. There we go. If Davy Weir comes, we know who leaks the club because he leaked it before to when he was with Warburton. I need to shave my dome. Yeah. Right, see what Andy, our pal Andy said here. Excuse me. See the thing, Andy. You know, some players come to clubs and say, "I love the club," they kiss the badge and all that, and they're doing it to play at the crowd. And I've got no issue with that. There's no bollocks there. Another guy who I think got the club, and maybe the bum. Do you remember? His name was in my head. We got him off Norwich, blonde-haired striker. His name's second game, Waghorn. I like Waghorn. He's always been pleasant. You know. This one, read that from Mr. Ferret. And Gerrard's agent and manager and all that are not going to be leaking right now because they don't need to. You know. I've sent the link to the page to Tam, but I think he's young, 18, he's got a new bird and all that. So one thing's for sure, Chris, we don't know, but I think Vasquez is going to be his boy. You know what I mean? That's going to be his boy. That's the guy. Come on, wee man. You know what I mean? He will flourish off Gerrard. You know. Big Balogun got the big man. Yeah, guys, there's loads got the club. I think Balogun was posted recently with one of the kind of retro shirts, wasn't he? That he's obviously got off eBay or something. Yeah. The thing is, David, I quite like his one trick in winning leagues. You know, I'm quite happy with that. You know, if his one trick is winning the league, I'm all right with that. Yeah. Listen, Stevie, I've said this yesterday. I think I don't know if you were on. I'm sorry if right. If I make a post about Gerrard, right, just say Gerrard. Say it's 12 o'clock. To the 20% to the left don't want him. 20% to the right want him, and there's the ones in the middle. We're only ever sort of 20% as a Rangers support over any manager. Does that make sense? Absolutely. Waghorn, I really like Waghorn. Yeah, absolutely. Yes. I think he's in the League of Ireland now. I googled him the other day. Yeah. Here, right. See, Tav, right? I know Tav's a hot potato, but I've got respect for Tav. I'm pretty sure Gerrard. This is me guessing. Gerrard will have been keeping in touch with what's going on at Rangers through Tav. Tav will be like, "Look, come, this is happening, that's happening," because they were friends, you know. And Tav deserves a respect. Tav deserves respect. Not yet, Sean. Not yet. Not yet. Scotland. Well done, Scotland. Good. But yeah, man. 3-1. Good. Aye. I know, mate. That's a good question, G. We've got to have a trophy or two, which is the two domestic cups. I mean, I'm writing off Europe, and I know some of you are going to shout at me that about the financial fair play. We can move into that next year. Right now, it's about Rangers and Scotland and the Scottish League and all that. But yeah, there was some buzz. If we win announced and the players will feed off. The thing is, Derek, you think half those players are going to walk when Gerrard walks into the training ground? They're going to be like that. But me and you, they'll be starstruck. They'll be wanting selfies when his autograph. You know what I mean? Because Gerrard's a huge presence in football, global football. You know what I mean? And I know you all know this. Well, absolutely, Peter. And he's not doing that without Gerrard's blessing. See, this is a good question, Alex. I mean, the quote. I think the spine of it will be there. You know, we could probably guess it, but I think Finlay Curtis will be another person that Gerrard will be all over. You know, he's not going to start every game because you've got to protect the youngsters, as you know. But I think Gerrard will be over him. He'll flourish under Gerrard. You know. Yes, absolutely, Mister. I wish your fucking thing was in the green, but see, yeah, that's it. Exactly. You know, Gerard's. I've not seen it. I've just got it in the tranny, mate. Absolutely, Jason. You know what I mean? There's an aura about Gerard, isn't there? It's Steven Gerrard. You know what I mean? Because you know something, an analogy I've got there now. I think so, Stevie. I think there'll be a private room because it'll be one of those. There'll be Claridge's or something like that, or and there'll be a private members room, or there'll be a room they'll have outside. They're just sitting there with a pint, a glass of champagne, and that just ties unloose and just yeah, man. You know. Sorry, I wish I'd brought my the Apple Pen thing, you donut. That was when he committed century and was different. Yeah, and let's be honest, Gary, he'll join in the football because at the end of the day, he's just he likes kicking a football about. Yeah, and let's be honest, see the big chat we got from Everton from the millions, he might flag. I think, assuming that Defoe's coming, he'll want to get his claws into him. That'll be a big brother to him, you know. Cigars, yeah, absolutely, Anwar. Yeah, the thing is, though, somebody said they might delay it to Monday. Gerald will want to get his teeth into the players right away as soon as possible. You know. Yeah, that's it. You know it's exciting. You know, and I love just chatting like this. We're seeing what you know. Let's see what happens. You know, it's this will be my last live for about 3 weeks. So what's Cole saying? Cole Frank wanted to require a man to start the game. Yeah, that's it. You know what I mean? And I was going to make a post about this, but I know we just end up in arguments. Because he's supposed to play in Hong Kong in a Man United, a Liverpool Man United Legends thing, and people that's in the same day as the D United game. You're like, I'm pretty sure they'll cancel it. You know what I mean? Possibly, Andrew. Possibly. Yeah, that's it. And it's like and Gerard's door will always, look, I think we talked about this last night. Jace, Gerard's door will always be open. You know what I mean? Coming like, if they want to go for a cup of tea with him afterwards down the Great Western Road, or even go up to Gerard's house and get a curry and watch a Monday night football. The things like that, and they would go up to his house because I know he did this. I know Walter did it as well. And there's no football chat. It's just like things like EastEnders, just chatting about. You know what I mean? It's before Mickey Moore. I mean Tottenham. I forgot the Tottenham connection. Sorry, well done. Mickey Moore's meant to be an England regular in future. You know. Yeah, and the thing is, you know, as well, Mr. Ferret, the buzz was there. Then the wind get taken out of sails by Martin. I tried to hype it up as best as I could in the page, and aye, John. I hope every player gets the shackles off them. Forget. I mean, Gerard will always be extremely respectful to Mr. Martin, to Chris Martin, to Russell Martin. You know, and it should be, and that because that's what Gerard is, a class act, and it'll be a case of it won't be saying like just forget all this. Let's do this. You know what I mean? Where are we? Wow. Eh, well, quite simply, I think there'll be stewards at Ibrox, yeah. Because I don't think they meant to open the gates the last time. It was just there was that many of the BAMs. I didn't mean BAMs in a bad way. I mean we all turned up. I wasn't there, but that's so I believe, Stephen. I think that was a thing, yeah, yeah. Because Walter's got a huge stature within the. He might not be a global icon. Well, he isn't a global icon like Gerard, but he's got respect within the football community. Who's not even a Rangers regular? Are you talking about Jerry? I missed that. Oh, Sir Alex. Oh, there'll be a massive. What there'll be massive respect. You know what I mean? That's the thing. Yes, sure. Yeah, I can't argue with that. Yeah. And he doesn't even so Ian, he doesn't even connections. Steven Gerrard's name's a connection. You know what I mean? We phone up somebody. Let's be honest, tapping up goes on. There's tapping up and there's tapping up. We see a player at Norwich. I'm in Norwich, so let's use Norwich. A left back, a right back, centre half, centre mid. Go. By the way, Stevie Gerrard's been in the phone for. It's like, really? You know, Mikey Moore, Mikey Moore, make him want to a game, mate. There's Alisson. Alisson's class. That's Stevie. I don't know, mate. What do you think? I think we certainly need to be looking at the goalkeeper for next year. You know what I mean? Definitely for next year. The thing is, mate, I kind of, because I'm a bit older, manager, head coach, it's the same thing for me. But you are right, a manager's more hands on. Like Gerrard will pick his actual, he'll name his players. The financials and all that, and the wages and all that will be nothing to do with him. He'll just say that might be Thelwell's job if he stays. But all right, do you know something? What's Andy? Mister, I see this fucking. Do you know, that's let's cut it to the chase. That's aye. No, I mean that game. I was at the game. I thought this kid's good because he arrived that day. I think didn't he? He was straight stripped, and I thought that was good of Martin. And he was brilliant. And he just went downhill there. It depends on the contract. I don't know, mate. I don't know. Yeah, he's getting better squad. He's getting his own coaches, and there's money in the bank. You know. Heard what we're looking at the. Oh shit. Yeah, but now Gerrard's coming. I think they might have put the and if Jermaine Defoe's coming in, they might be like, oh well, wait a minute. You know, they get Defoe, who's a Tottenham legend. You know, and he's going to know Mikey Moore because he I think Defoe was with their under 18s or something for a while. So there we go. Hang on a second. Oh, is this a Scotland goal? I've just been WhatsApped from Gregsy. Aye, but Gary, what happens if Moores comes onto a game? Well then, I'm up a. That's my mate's on video. Hang on, I'm getting more. Sorry, give me. Sorry, right. I'm going to. I'm not going to. Aye. Oh, there's Paul. Hang on. Where is he? Was in see that one trophy 9. The thing is, I'm a hypocrite because I used that in the past about Gerrard. It started to annoy me in the pace. Like, come on to grips, just give him a chance there. You know, nobody knows more on this planet Earth that he needs to pull out all the stops. I've got 5 minutes to order food. I can't even bother, to be honest with you. Wait, see, in an hour's time, I'll be phoning Just Eat. Ant-Man played today. Oh, there we go, Lundy. There we go. Maybe to go. Maybe the more, Erin. Do you know you've got a dolphin in your shoulder? We all were over that lot, weren't we? But yeah, I know. Yeah, I think so. Because Gerrard will play them in their more natural positions. Like we all right, Mark Gregg. See, that's the other Mark Gregg. There's two Mark Greggs. One of my best mates is Mark Gregg. But I think all of them will get a bit of freedom. They'll be a bit more loose when they're on the pitch. You know what I mean? I don't know. Honestly, it's hard to tell, Chris. You know, I mean, he'll have his he'll have his he'll have plans. He'll have his little black book. You know what I mean? Not that kind of black book. You know what I mean? But you know. I know. Well, that's a 20 minute. I think he's valued for 20 million quid, isn't he? Can I see them with my specs? Yeah, four-eyed. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, and we'll certainly have a defensive-minded Can you see each other's comments, by the way? Because I always like you, because a lot of you were interacting last night. I just want to make sure that you can all chat as well, not just me. Yeah, just playing right wing. Possibly, mate. But you know yourself, Mark. It's difficult to get players at the right. Thank you. Thanks, team. It's difficult to get players at the. You know what am I trying to say? Christmas, right? Thank you, team. But yeah, I'm speaking about Blair because I don't know how. I don't know. It's a Holiday in Norwich somewhere. Um,
No complaints at all, unless you look at the bigger picture. And you think, let's look at tournament football and the odd chance in a game and small margins. That's where my mind's going at this moment in time.
Yeah, listen, I would say to you as well that
I'm here, team. I'm here. Again, thanks all for joining in and all that, team. It's awfully good news. Yeah, I mean, where I was going. I know I go left and right at times. Players, there is a bit of adaptability. What I do know, I know Gasman, Ant-Man, and all that can play. They can use both feet. So I mean, and I think Ant-Man, Moore can play right across the front line. He can go from 9, 10, 11. You know, I mean, the traditional 9, 10, 11. Possibly, Paul. Possibly, Paul. What we need, I would get the big boy for St Mirren at Christmas, which is Gogic, because we need an old fart in that defence. We're not going to make money on him, but we'll get 2 solid years out of him. You know, I mean, no messing. Rose Ed, get the ball off somebody and pass it to somebody better than you. You know, I do like the look of Cornelius, and that's a football player that he's got a skill about him. You know, and he can ping a free kick. Yeah. Absolutely, and like I say, you might see a different attitude. Well, you will see a different attitude from the players. You know what I mean? Because the one thing, the one vibe, and I don't think we ever read about it. I never saw anything about how he'd lost the dressing room, Martin, and it didn't look as if he'd lost the dressing room as such. It just looked as if they didn't know what they were doing. Or is that the same thing? Do you know what I mean? I do, but at the same time, until the scarf's above the head, and all that, which you know anyway. But can we do anything? Like who? Well, that's a daft. I'm wrong in saying that. There's agent, but he knows the Scottish game. He's along the road. It'll be an easy. He's not going to make cost the world. It's an easy one right at this moment in time. You know what I mean? I know. Let's stay. I'm trying to watch his men. Yeah, I know. Let's hope so. But the thing is, even the announcement, if Gerard's coming, he'll want to. He'll That's hot. He'll want to. I'm just sorting my alarm for the morning. I forgot before I forget. He'll want to get his teeth into the team and get going. Right. What time? I'm going to set my alarm for 8. But yeah. Martin already. Nico Lee for 5 million. Steve McKay, and it is. Billy Reid. Who is Billy Reid again? I keep forgetting him. Is he decent? Right. Yeah, I think the word I'm looking for, the word that's in my head is there'll be more loose, just like good. You know what I mean? Andrew, I'm not so sure about that. What does he need to do? Go back there and say I'm signed for Rangers and come back? It's the Middle East. There's plenty of companies that'll sort his travel out and all that. He can FaceTime the wife. You know what I mean? Because his house, it won't be his furniture. It'll be he'll have been given it will have been a furnitured house that he's in already. So, you know, I read it on the page. Somebody said, but yeah. Oh, the ex-Hamilton manager, right? Okay. Well, I know Dougie Emery pretty well, so I'll ping him a message about it. But I don't know him well, but I know him. But I'm not sure, mate. The thing is, the fact was still not announced an interim manager. That's a big deal. I don't think she will. She'll stay down in Liverpool area because remember they've just had their first granddaughter. Yeah. Hamilton were industrial, weren't they? Because we Emery, like, because Dougie Emery I mean, he just lost a child, which was horrendous. But when I remember asking him, because he's a diet Doogie's a 9-in-a-row season ticket holder and all that, he's a bear. And I said, "You always scored against Rangers. He's always played well." He said, "I know." And I said, "Why is it?" I said, "I don't know. I just seem to play my best games against Rangers, even though." I asked him, "What did it feel like when you scored a goal?" He said, "Look, it's my job." You know what I mean? No, no. See, this is how rumours go. He was supposed to play in Hong Kong the day we played Dundee United, a Man United Liverpool old boys thing. I'm sure he'll cancel it. Yeah, Colin, they looked confused. They looked confused because when they didn't have the ball, like, where am I supposed to be? And like, Ant-Man, he's coming down the wing and cutting inside, and I know that's a thing now with Mbappe and all that, but you know, wait a minute. Oh crap! No, I'm not. Hang on. Yeah, hang on. Have they moved to the Middle East? Have they? All right, because the last thing I read, somebody no, they're living here. Right, Josh, the prod rock. I'm too late to order food now, so I think that'll be more or less his. He'll be asking when they say carte blanche. He won't be out of line though. You know what I mean? He won't be asking like I want Harry Kane at Christmas. You know what I mean? To put it in a layman. Yeah. It's annoying me now to be honest with you. It's getting me angry the day because I not we know. You know what I mean? And they just want to turn around and say I told you so. But is that right? Yeah. Okay, Andrew. Cool. Are they okay, Andrew? All right, all right. I'll probably be Dubai. Bahrain's great. I'd see Dubai, man. I've been going to Dubai since 35 years. It used to be brilliant when it was cheap and all that, but then it's the tackiest place on earth, the most classless people on earth. But anyway, I'll leave that. If you've never been to Dubai, go. But I'm like, I've been offered jobs here full times like that. No thanks. There is a lot of rumours, but see if you think about it, Stuart, it's only about 7 players, 7 people. You know, I think Beale will come. Not say Gerrard signs it. It won't be now because Beale and Rangers and Gerrard know if Beale comes, that adds a downer to it, a kind of a jaggy part to it, what's a big day. I think in 1 or 2 months, Gerrard there'll be an announcement. Michael Beale's now part of the training team. I've no issues with it. I've no issues with that. Yeah, I remember. I think somebody's pointed that out on the page. But I live in Thailand. When I say this, I don't mean to sound like a. But I've been to about 140 countries and see Dubai, man. See the expats there. Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, off. Graham, I've got no doubt about it. I know. The thing is, Jason, see if that happens, that'll be a sore one, by the way. Right now, the thing is, I was working in the Middle East in the desert anyway. I was drilling for oil, so it looks like it. It definitely looks like it, Daryl. See that pint in your hand, by the way. I can go for a pint, can't I, in the bar. No, I could get alcohol tested in the morning. I better know. Once I'm in work mode, I'm no, because there was a rumor I might be stuck in the hotel till Monday, full pay as well. And I might, if I do, I might bugger off to London Saturday. But I don't think we are. I think we're going tomorrow now. So you reckon? Okay, well, that's fair shout. Okay, okay. Do not disturb. I'm switching that off. Oh yeah, ball bag. What am I doing? Yeah, okay. So what? Right? Can you just confirm? What do you mean? So are Sky Sports News saying I've not got Sky Sports News? Are Sky Sports News saying right now that there's an announcement at Ibrox tomorrow, Andrew? No, no. Beale can come back. I've got no issue with him. Right? I'll do a wee poll. Right? How many of you are on here? There's 339. Right. Before you answer this question, take a second. Would you would you Would you be okay with Beale coming back if Gerrard wants him in a month or two? 1 for yes, 0 for no. Just let's get a bit of gauge on this. Don't know what that means. Yeah. Well, hello, any eye thing. Do you want to see my bum hole? I shouldn't be saying that in live. So he's a bit. No, I understand. No, I totally get. No. There's a few zeros there. Okay. I would say it's about 70% yes, 70. Okay. Right. Okay. Yeah, I'm happy with it. Okay, right. It's more in favour. More will be. But here's the thing. See the people that don't want Michael Beale. See, once he's here, you'd have a grumble for a day or two, then you'd forget he's there. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to go at you for that, but because if he see, yeah. Good evening, Cookie. No, aye, he'll not be. Stace, we'll see him in the dugout with his trackies on, his Adidas Copas, and his notepad. That's about as far as it'll go. Yeah. Keep in mind, Beale still lives in Glasgow. 3, Andrew, your bob. So listen, sorry, just to get this. All right, Rap. Just to get this, is it now saying in Sky News that there's an announcement at Ibrox tomorrow from Rangers? Okay, thanks, Andrew. Yeah, Stuart. Like, I'm not doing this just to show off. But once Beale's there, people there'll be 48 hours of moaning. Then we win the first game. We're like, oh, all right. Listen, this is a stock answer right now. I'd have whoever Gerrard wants. But the thing is, look at the transformation in the goalie. What's he? I always forget names. The goalie this season. Is that down to the goalie coach? Where's Balfour? Where is that, John? I don't know that. No, I know why a lot of people won't. All right, okay. The guy, see, please do us a favour. Don't joke about stuff that is saying in Sky News that Gerrard's coming. It's no fair in people because people are so desperate for information now. Their senses are heightened, and no more than me. So I'm reading there. I've not got Sky. I've not got. There probably is Sky News on the telly, but it's just it's a bit unfair that now. You know what I mean? Because I know I've got to be acutely careful what I say on the page right now because people jump on it. You know, and it's like today, people are messaging me. We know that there was that press release saying there's a thing at 11 o'clock tomorrow at Ibrox, and that was AI that had done that, but people are thinking it's real. But it said that John Bennett was still our manager, our CEO. Oh, hang on, Meta. There's my invoice from Facebook for my money. How much is it?
A lot of ball wins. Bukayo was strong. John is in itself also an excellent player. So both had top performance, and you can see the.
Yeah.
That was the first goal as well for Morgan Rogers. I've just spoken to him just there. He's always such a humble character.
Yeah.
But it feels now, and you know the names that I'm going to bring into the mix: Cole Palmer, Jude Bellingham.
Yeah. Sorry. Hello. Right, okay, aye, because I banned I didn't ban a lot of people today, but there was some. Do you know the ones I can't stand? No, I can't stand. That's wrong. People are saying to me, "Stop posting rumours." I've not posted any rumours because I've not got access to rumours. You know. So I thought, off you go. I don't ban people that have been here a while, like, but it's like, fuck off. You know what I mean? And some of the crap I'm getting, I could get people to jail, man, if they saw my inbox, man. Yeah, absolutely, Ross. I'm happy with Rangers doing that. Sorry, Scotland. Yeah, and let's be honest, Butland would be one of his inner circle of the senior pros. It would be Tav, Butland. Who else is senior? That's about it, really. Who else is kind of older? Rothwell. That'll be his gang and young Rask, and that'll be let's hang about after training up the office. Get Sher come up the office with a cup of tea and a bit of chat about the Rangers. You know. Yeah, I know. That's it, Stu. That's it. Aye. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Mad Punk one.
Takes a lot of.
No, Oh, somebody can Google that. Let's get him. Let's get him. He's a player, isn't he? The young one. But see, when you read about his dad interfering all the time, come on, sit down and let the boy play football.
I look to train them at the moment because it's
I think there'll be 2 or 3. Yeah. I've got no doubt with that. Put your Rangers manager. What are you saying out in this? Put me Rangers manager, mate. I can't manage my bills. Never mind Rangers. Scotland still unbeaten. Good.
against Belgium and
Absolutely, Davy. Absolutely, Davy. But it's understandable why people are hyped up because I mean this isn't just this last couple of months with Martin. It's 14 years of it. You know what I mean? It's 14 effing years. All right, aye. Scotland. That's a good thing. Yeah, good.
Thomas Tuchel, Stuart, from BN Sports Bar is coming up.
348. Come on, wee Tam, hurry up. I don't know if Tam's coming or not. It was. I'm pretty Ross. I think it looked to me like Gatwick. It looked to me like Gatwick. Certainly, and that's 3 posts a day. The one with the old Adidas Rangers jacket, the pouring the water out the 55 one, and that was obviously one that was presented to the players by the club or somebody. And if Gerard doesn't come, Jermaine Defoe's. I'm like, Jermaine, you've been trolling us, and he's not that person.
Results. Makes me wonder how some of those
Yeah.
it's all so positive at the moment.
What is that? Aye, good. Wait a minute. No, I'm not. I hear what you're saying, Derek. But see, at the end of the day, I hope Martin goes on to a good career as a life. I hope he's in a good place now.
Long time to the World Cup. We haven't got too many games between now and then.
What? Sorry, Andrew. What did you say? That Barry said? What from the 90s? Keep in mind, I'm stupid, and there's a lot. Yeah. I does. No, they're different age. He's into slightly different ages. He does. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, the Adidas one. Aye. Sorry.
Yeah, he was fantastic tonight, as was Declan Rice, to be fair.
The thing is, I'm not a gambler, Alison, so I can't really answer that. But if somebody puts a load of bets on, do they not shut it anyway just to save themselves?
Such an integral part to any team that's going to be successful. Really,
No, not at all. I think he was just going for a swim in Loch Lomond. Simple as that.
where you'll only really
Yeah.
miss how much you miss him when he's not in the team. And don't get me wrong.
I know. See, when I come back right after this job, I think it's a 3-week job. I might have an afternoon up in a non-Rangers game. See if people go for a pint and we'll start in Oswald's up the town on a Saturday, then just jump about the town maybe if anyone fancies a pint.
Fantastic with the ball and without the ball.
Oh, with Ross, I don't know, mate. It's we'll not, let's be honest, we'll never find out either, and he'll get whatever his contract says he was supposed to get.
Myself, we're going to be breaking.
No, I can't, mate. No.
And you'll be hearing.
Would he not be like 10, 15 million quid?
You get your podcast tonight. England 3 in 20.
Ah, well, there we go, Mad Pup. Yep, okay.
After a 3-0 beating, it's a funny thing.
Aye, I'm actually starting to crash here. I need to get my shower and all that.
Next is Brett Flair and his new band.
Well, Gerard or whoever it is will be moving into the flat because remember that flat they stay in Rangers own it. Hello. You might okay, mate. I didn't even know I had that.
There you are.
Michael Scotland. Lots of assumptions. All right, Mad Ferret. Okay. No, and I don't think Defoe would be acting like he is if that was a fact. But It's not. Yeah, let's hope so, mate. I'm actually fucked here. Audience beds are always good. Remember, I'm just adjusting the heating.
Engage faster broadband speeds for any major provider.
I'll just switch the AC on. Aye. My bag's going to be overweight for going offshore tomorrow. My boss gave me that. Alright. I'm in a holiday inn now. I got here about 9:30 or something like that. Right, cheers, Andy. Andrew. I'm always frightened to call Andrews Andy in case my name's Andrew. No, don't worry about your spelling, Alison. You've seen some of the posts I do, the spelling I do, man. It's as if a blind chicken had written it, you know. Yeah. See, Ali, what I'm hoping, Alison, I'm hoping they're sitting in a private members room in the hotel, whatever, Claridge's or whatever, one of these posh hotels. They've got a wee room, you know, these hotels have always got rooms for people like that to go and sit. There's a waiter there, there's bottles of champagne, and they're just sitting there with a cigar and just chilling, ties unloosened and just swapping war stories. Or as you ladies call it, gossiping. Co-host? Nah, not the night, mate. No, I'm too tired for people jumping in. See, the thing is, Ian, it worries me a bit that this because if Gerrard doesn't come now, it's like it will be a sore one, but I. Yeah, am I right in saying that Sky News and that have been saying today there's other people being interviewed? Is that legit? Like, okay, I'm in a hotel in Norwich now, waiting to fly offshore tomorrow at 10:30. But we might be bumped on Monday, which would be good. Why not? Why Monday? I think once it's done and dusted, we'll get it. The reason being, Gerrard wants to get in and wants to get in to see the players and train. That's my argument there. You know. I would think so, but I mean, the thing is, we can still announce them with paperwork still to be signed. You know what I mean? That's it, Jason. That's pretty. Yeah, that's a big deal, isn't it? I mean, that must be. Listen, they may not even be in London. You know, they may be because I know stuff gets done at Heathrow. Heathrow's got a lot. Heathrow's get. I don't like put sneaky. Heathrow's get private places around that area because you know yourself. You've been to Heathrow. It's a massive footprint. Like Danny Rowe is the one I don't want. If he comes, I accept it and I'll be all right. But he's only been a manager, an actual manager, 2 years, and he did well. But see, 2 years, it's like, you know. Right, Violet, who said it's definitely Stevie? Because this is the comments I don't want, because people will run with that. Oh, there's a person on Facebook said it's definitely coming. Uh-oh. There could be that as well, Ross. There could be that. That's come into my head. Is that right? I'm not being snide, Paul, and all that, but is there videos of that or photos of him? I know I'm not digging you out, but oh yeah, prick. What have I done? I don't know. Right, there we go. Hang on. I know. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you get the one or two in here, right? So what? ST, right, Violet? Can you be straight here? STV have said Rangers. Steven Gerrard signed for Rangers. All right, Skippy. Well, it is Norwich, man. See, I've got the 6 fingers. You know what? See if people are starting to say it's a done deal and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to start banning you because it's no fair in other punters. I'm not joking, by the way. Hotels stuff. But oh fuck! Can I live in hotels, man? Holiday Inns are always right. They're comfy. That's the same bed and I've got in my bed. But that's the trip down was all right actually. I've got an extra fucking laptop for my work, man. I'm not going to get all out. Absolutely, we're locked up tight. We're locked up tight. Yeah, he does. Yeah, I know. No, see, Alan, I don't mind. Alan, I'm being serious. I don't mind views like I think Gerrard. I don't want Gerrard. Brilliant. But see people that comes on and say it's just said in Sky News or it's just said in STV. That isn't fair because. Like I've said already, Night, people's senses are extremely heightened right now. We're getting information overload. You know what I mean? And you're grabbing onto anything. You know what I mean? Me included. So here's the thing. See, this is me. I'm getting another one. Right, what's this? See, and here's the thing, right? I'm not going to deal done. Stuart away to announcement in the morning, and this is just a guy with he follows me. He's 292 followers. But I'll tell you what they do. People just guess. So if it happens, they go and told you so. You know. No, Jason. I think that's a dead cert. Gerrard doesn't come up on EasyJet. You know what I mean? I know. Do you know what I did today on Facebook? There was a guy. See people that have got a joint face account like Allison and Mark Smith. I just banned them instantly because that's cringe. I hate that. Who cheated and who? Who was the one that banged somebody off Facebook? Anyway. Okay, right. Aye, I think so. I think these people maybe count themselves like because no Gerrard's getting the job. It isn't fair, Ian, innit? No, you know. Right, what was that person's name? It was a female. When she can go. I'm not having that. Then, you know what I mean? Absolutely, Aaron's got it. Oh God, aye, I think so, Paul. I think so, mate. I think so, champ. Where are you? I don't. You don't need. Are you in Aberdeen? Are you at Dice the night? I'm in Norwich. Like, don't tell me what rig you're on or that unless you want to. I never put what rig I'm on just in case somebody tries and shafts me. All right.
Well done, mate. Well done. Look, we've got to talk about England. Obviously,
Yeah, that's legal chat there, Grant. Thank you for that. Superb, mate. Superb. They only start taking too long. They only started talking today. Umbro. But there was somebody. I mean, I think Tav's got an input in it. You know, the captain. You know, I think the lassie, the girl captain as well. But I don't know. Oh, there we go. He can go. Somebody comment to push this guy up. Aye. Block user. I've still gutted that I blocked that twat like that twat. He's not twat that chap last night by accident. I was like, oh, I don't know how to unblock him because I don't use Facebook for this. It's a thing called StreamYard. I was like, oh no. That's it, Eric. That's it. I've said it all day and all night. Mate, the players will be in this weekend if the Gerrard wants them in, but yeah. I think so, Alison. Yeah. Richard, he's gone now, aye. That guy's gone. Paul Irwin was blocked. Oh, man. Yeah, Paul, I don't think they're happy at all because they've been pretty public humiliated over this because they were given the job, go and run Rangers, and they made a backside of it very quickly. They'll not be here much longer, I don't think. There we go. See stuff like that. I'm just going. There was somebody I wanted to ban because I was talking crap. Yes, Miguel, Lexi, DM me. Oh, that's a porn thing, isn't it? Aye, where you go, tart. Unless she shows your bum with a gerbil hanging in it. Anyway. That's the thing, I'm starting to get on porn bots and all that, so. I'm just getting rid of that porn woman. It is a great result for Scotland, man. Good. Yeah. Mate, the thing, Dave King's retired. He's had 20 years at Rangers. He went through all that stress. He just wants to be mean. He just wants to be a fan. Leave him be, mate. Leave him be. Mate, anyway. Mate, I know you've got a Rangers avatar, but that's the third time you've said something that's a bit. Yeah, what? Golf. Yeah, I'm from Troon, so golf. I'll watch anything, to be honest. I like the snooker. I like I'm not a rugby man, but I'll watch the Six Nations if it's on. If the Formula One's on, I'll watch it. Like, I'll not get up at 2 in the morning to watch a race or that, but yeah. I'm an absolute twat, to be honest with you, but anyway. Let's be honest. I would take that for the Rangers game against Dundee United in a week or so's time. 3-1, drab, 3-1, 3 points up the road. Right, here we go. These are the ones I love. Okay, right, and okay, yeah, all right, I get that one, yeah. I don't mind the snooker rabbi, because you got to remember at my age, I'm 50. When I was growing up, see the World Championship, that was massive. But we only had 4 TV channels, and we didn't have Sky and all that, so it was brilliant, man. And they were household names. I'll tell you what, see in the 80s, snooker was almost as big as football. It's horrible, isn't it? The kid might turn out to be good, but that's not the point, you know. What's Alan saying? It was mental, wasn't it, man? But Alan, did you watch that video I posted from the chap that did it on Twitter? That thing, the Coldplay thing, man. I was in tears, man. Chris, do you know something, mate? I don't know. As long as it's blue. Cheers, Mark. Right, do you want Banja Bob? Yeah, no, yeah, it was good. Oh, it was Violet, wasn't it? It was good. Remember the Dennis Taylor one with Davis? Yeah. What did that chap say? Sorry. Oh yeah, I've fucked up again. Right.
I'll be honest, I don't think the atmosphere was any different to 20 other times.
Yeah, I think yeah, there's a lot in play at the moment. Yeah. That not go to about it went after midnight, didn't it? Because there was something like 17 million people watching it at the time, and yeah. Yeah, Thelwell's. Oh, I can't be bothered standing up to put the change the air conditioning. Choop. Aye. Drabs, where am I? Excuse me, sorry, pardon me. There was a comment that I've missed. Ball bag. Doesn't matter, man. Aye. Oh, see for me, mate, Chris. My first Rangers team was 1982, so it was that the Umbro one with the, the thingy one. That's my favourite. You know, what I mean? Do you know the one I love? Remember the Umbro one that they did a few years ago when we won the league at Kilmarnock? That one, and they did that. That was a one-off they did for Rangers. I thought that was superb. I think Tennant's was just small up in the corner, wasn't it, or something? No, that was another one. I thought that was brilliant. That. Alex, I think I don't with sure I don't think he'll be the CEO or whatever his position is when the league starts. What you've got to remember, see to employ a CEO, say the owners have got another CEO in our series, they've got another CEO in their sites. A lot of CEOs have got to do 6 months with not working. You know what I mean? There's those rules, but yeah. Aye. And then Ronnie O'Sullivan come along and you know what I mean, and just blew it away. Because a lot of them come to Thailand, like what's the Irish guy? He's in Thailand all the time, like, and he plays pool. I've played pool with Jimmy White. Jimmy White's got a house in Thailand and Pattaya. He's in Pattaya all the time. He plays. He's running town playing pool with just normal punters and just a normal pool tables, nothing fancy. You know, just a pub pool table. You know, he's there all the time, like. Mate, I'm not, Aaron, I'm not the biggest strip collector. Well, I've got these, but I buy them. See, when I'm going through Glasgow Airport like that, and they're cheap from last season, that's it. I just think the prices are ridiculous. I'm not really a strips person. Oh, and I think we're better. I think they're slightly better. You know what I mean? But see, these are the comments. These are the comments that annoy me at the moment. Have you got somebody? It doesn't annoy me, but it's no fair. Is that the blue one with no collar? The Mr. Greg one. That was a belter. That one, that Umbro one. That was when Souness came. There's a lot of memories there with that with the checks. That was a great strip, man. But you know yourself, the material's different now. Because I wear a lot of the Rangers stuff under my overalls at work, especially when I'm abroad, because the sweat. You know, that start was it called dry fit or something like that. But yeah. Yeah, he was a good guy. I like his YouTube channel, by the way. I don't know if he's looking at Stevie Hendry's YouTube channel's quite. I quite enjoy it. Like, you know. That's it. That was brilliant, wasn't it? The thing is, see when they released that red and white strip, they had to do a massive recall because I think the official one was the arm. If that half the sash bit was white, the arm was red, but they released it all the wrong way around. All right, Andrew. Are you pissed at your head, aye? But yeah. But it's hang as I'm away for 3 weeks when this job I'm on is where it's going to kick my head in. But anyway, pays the bills and all that. I mean, my last job and all. Remember the fridge. I remember the NFL on Sundays, man. That was massive, wasn't it? It was brilliant. And the Italian football. Go, Lazio, whatever it is. And he had to wait because that's Chicago with the fridge. He was sponsored by Adidas, wasn't he? And the NFL wouldn't let him wear a sweatband with Adidas on it, so he put it around his neck. Remember that? No, not at all. Not by me. No, everyone's got a line in the sand. Rangers wise, where's Andrew? Where are you, Andrew? Ah, yeah, Andrew. Yeah, let's hope so, mate. Oh, aye. CJ's an acquired taste because the way he is, his voices. I like him. Yeah, he's one of the guys I've watched all the time. I don't watch. I never used to watch a lot of the blogs. I watched the big two, Heart and Hand. and the other one, Heart and Hand and Four Lads. I think those two guys are, and the punters are on it. I like the Rangers Journal guys. The Rambo, they're all good. The one I don't want to say this. I don't like doing this because it sounds ridiculous. See that Ibrox noise? He just lies. They just lie on there. I'm sorry if anyone's on that, but anyway, I'll leave that anyway. I don't want to be one of these people that starts wars. Follow's always worth a bit. And Frankie at Jersnet, he's brilliant as well. I'm glad to see he's starting to do podcasts. Because I know at first people were asking him to go on podcast and he was a bit no, isn't he Frankie? Aye. No, Big Marky's doing it from Follow, aye. See this, John. Who's said that, John? See, this is what I'm talking about. I don't like these comments because, well, so supposedly, but that I'm not going to go at you personally, John. But see, people have been told this. No, you've read it on Twitter. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? No, really, mate. No, it's not my thing, really. You know, I've got my Graham's. It's not. I'm gonna tell. You've seen my Graham Souness poster with the Iron Brew one. There was only about 20 of them made. But yeah.
Hi, I've always been making this sound. Oh, I can.
Raskin, Rothwell, and I don't know. See, one thing you don't maybe notice on the page, I never do like what's your team selection or what you do this because the kind of person I change my mind all the time when it comes to that and I get annoyed. I think I tried back in the day on Follow or Jersnet or something like that. They said, "What's your all-time Rangers 11?" I was getting upset trying to pick it. I was getting wound up. You know what I mean? So I just, Ibrox Radio are brilliant. He's a great guy. He's been on my podcast. I'll need to get him on again. Actually, they're brilliant, man. He's a real passionate guy. Just a gentleman, real nice. Oh, big Martin. That's it, Martin. I really like Martin. Martin's someone. I sit like that with Martin. This is what I do when I'm listening to Martin. Uh, uh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I like Martin.
Game bonuses and jackpots of up to £500. Upgrade your gaming experience today.
I will do. Right, here's something, right, and this I'm going to make myself sound like a right hand pump here, right? You should see my inbox today, man. It's fucking vile, but no, but there's people ask me to post stuff all the time, and I can't, man. You know what I mean? The only time I post something is it's people I know face to face, and the odd one or two. When I move back to Thailand full time, I will be going to my local football team's professional Thai football team. Rayong. You'll see me posting them in the stories. So if you but yeah, but yeah. So I see Violet, pal. I like Martin. I think Martin's really interesting. I'd love to go on their podcast, but I know they've got their own people. I know I'm not everyone's cup of tea. I know there's a lot of people who don't like me because my history online's a bit crap. But anyway, it doesn't bother me. I've got something going here with you lot. You know what I mean? Because what I want to do with my podcast, I've got a good guy behind me, Mickey McMonagle. He's a PR guy. He's got musicians, artists, actors, and all that on his list, and he knows a lot of people. And I'm talking A-list stars. So once I'm over in Thailand, Blue, Google Rayong FC, Rayong FC, and you'll see it in your page. It's blue. And what was I talking about? I've totally forgot what I was saying, Martin. Oh no! So once I'm over in Thailand settled, I'm going to be doing podcasts with music, non-Ranger stuff, shall I say? And there's A-listers lined up, like, and Mickey just seems to think I've got the chat and all that, which, yeah, absolutely, yeah, all about the Jers, and I'm not involved with, but Ricky over at all about the what's Ricky's called again? The Bears, all about the Bears. I'm on that on Fridays. I won't be on this Friday because I'm offshore, but yeah. But here's the thing, Jason. When I'm not offshore, I've got nothing to do. It's as simple as that. That's why I can spend a lot of time doing this. You know what I mean? Right. Yeah, the Rangers review are mainstream media, but they are good. Like Chris Jack's the guy you listen to. I listen to Chris Jack all the time, but they're owned by Murdoch or something like that. But here comes the Great Wall. All right. Proxy. Oh, CJ's ace, man. CJ's good. Yeah, he's a good guy. There's a lot. There's nobody I dislike amongst us. There's one or two I've got a bit of a. You're a bit of a. But that's a person. I would never say who it is. But yeah. But the Rangers. Wait a minute. Rangers Journal. I get Rangers Review and Rangers Journal. The Rangers Journal guys are good. They're the people I go to look at stats. Then I look at the stats and I just get confused. You know what I mean? Have you seen that Julia Roberts meme where she's like that? And there's the equations are behind it. That's me when I'm looking at that. You know, they're fantastic. But yeah, they're good, aren't they? And their updates are good. Their updates are good. They asked me on once, but I couldn't because I was coming off of night shift offshore, and they never asked me back. And rightly so. That's me digging them out. They're great. They're great. You know.
I stick with my statement that it's a very difficult.
Right. Cheers, Davy lad. Oh man, I might log off soon and just get my shower and just unwind. But oh, they also. There we go. That's it. There's Baz hand across. Listen to me, ladies and gentlemen. See Baz here. See the hand. Go onto your socials and follow Hands Across the Water 1873 because they had me on Sunday and it was brilliant. I really enjoyed that. We were flying. I could have gone all night with them the other night.
Couldn't get it going again, but nothing to be worried.
Well, that's what I'm kind of doing now. When I go home, I will. But I don't know if I'll ever do it regularly, every morning. All my stuff's off the cuff. Like, I've got no thing here. But like, when I was on with the Baz the other night, we talked before we went live, and we said this is what we'll talk about. You know, so and when I go on with Ricky Neil onto his the Bears Den one, I can't all about the Jers. The one that Charlie Miller and all that is what am I trying to say? He always tells me this is the running order, you know what I mean? And no, like when I interviewed Derek Parlane, I was talking to him for quite a bit offline, and I told him all the questions. He said, he was brilliant, man. He was my third podcast. I was cacking myself because Derek Parlane is Derek Parlane, you know what I mean? But he was great, and he put me right at ease. Cheers, team. Yeah, there is a wee bit. But aye, there's nothing wrong with that. I've probably got a bit of an ego as well. You know what I mean? I've got 325 people watching me. You know what I mean? I still get a bit nervous. Like I'm still not totally at ease with this, shall we say? You know, but it seems to be going all right. Cheers, Baz. See you later. Yeah, I've messaged him. He's got the link if he might pop on, but I think he's got a new bird. So, you know, 19-year-old new bird, he'll be knuckle deep or she'll be knuckle deep up his hook with a hedgehog or something. But you never know. But he's a great wee guy. Please, ladies and gentlemen, Hands Across the Water. Their Facebook's got about 34,000-ish. You know what to do. Yeah, I've got a lot. See, Jace, I know you were on last night. What I like about wee Tam, I'm the old fart. He's a 19-year-old madman. And but yeah, I know the thing is, Stu, I'm maybe like you. I would just my main stats is what goals, how many goals did he score the day, you know. But I know the way the world is now. Excuse me. Well, if he was England number 2 for all those years, he must be good. There's Johnny. Johnny's a good guy, man. He's a good instrument. The broad and the brain. My wee Tam's great, man. What I want to do, Paul, I want to try even yourself. Somebody that you come on with me, Paul. I want to get my own gang. You know what I mean? Of people. You know what I'm saying? Baz, let's think about this, Baz. Right, he's coming. If Domain 4, he did the jacket, the old school 90s warm-up jacket, whatever it is, last night. He did the 55 decanter today, and that's obviously something that's been presented to the players. And he's just photos at Ibrox. If he's not coming, he's trolling us, and that's not what he does. Because that's what I'm clinging to by Gerrard's coming. Because the phone's obviously on the phone to him and all that, or WhatsApps or whatever. Gerrard would have told he would have words with Gerrard. Not words like that. He'll have said to Gerrard, "You're reposting this stuff," and Gerrard said, "Yeah, go for it." I'll tell you something. I'm going to say something. See if Defoe's in the wind-up. I don't want him back at Ibrox. Rangers fans are on tenterhooks right now. We're clinging to every bit of ovation. He's been a troll. That's bang out of order. I know somebody will probably have a go at me. I know somebody might have a go at me for saying that, but Defoe's not doing that. That'd be disgusting if he did that. Let's be honest. You know, I'd be quite angry. Yes, like Grant, I agree with you, Granty lad. Yeah, say that. I don't want to go down that avenue. Kind of half. I don't like saying what I said there, but that would be bang out of order. Defoe's a Rangers man through and through. Like I said earlier, you get players that come to a team. It doesn't matter if it's Rangers, Norwich City, Man United, Truro, and you get the player kissing the badges. Says, I love this team, and you know they're just saying it to play at the crowd. But I'm quite happy with it as long as they work hard. Defoe and Gerrard are Rangers fans now. You know what I mean? All right, we know Gerrard's a Liverpool man. He's a Liverpool fan, but he does love it because we see Gerrard posting photos on Instagram of his kids with Rangers strips on. You know. But aye. Yeah, I tend to agree, Gary. I agree with you there. Defoe's not that person. I think he's a bit of a looker, isn't he? I think the ladies like him, and he's got the smile. He's a fit guy, and he's a wet dream, isn't he, for the lassies? I don't want to say that. I don't want to go down that road, but yeah, you know, he's just a nice kid. I think so, Alan. I think they'll be very thorough. You know, you're well noised up. You know, I'm not sure what that means, but all right. All right, Colin, as long as you keep the peace, I don't know. With the Jambo in the other night, he was really nice. Remember the Hearts guy the other night? He was. I don't want Celtic fans on because it just ends up ugly. But every other fans, as long as you're, because sometimes, Colin, it's good to hear views from other teams' fans as long as you're civil about it. You know what I mean. What was Violet saying? Violet, he's not done that. He's not done that. Aye, I agree with Alison. Don't stop saying things. I don't like that because people are jumping on everything. I think he could flourish under Ham. I think it's. Listen, you know yourself, Mr. Canuck. You've got to protect a young team. You know what I mean? But Curtis will be his boy. I think he'll love somebody like Curtis. You know what I mean? A free-flowing, attack-minded player, a bear. Because he'll see a lot of himself in that. He'll take... That'll take Gerrard back to when he was 19-year-old and breaking into the Liverpool squad. He'll see a lot of himself in that, you know. But yeah. I think that you're being a bit... You know what? Jim, calm down, man. And listen, Jim, if Gerrard, not Gerrard, Defoe's doing it, that's bang out of order. Aye. 100%. Oh, I can see this job far enough in the morning, man. This is another chap, yeah, absolutely, Bazza. Yeah. Curtis and Cameron on. I think I can see Mikey Moore coming on onto a game as well. Because remember, Defoe know him from the youth set up at Tottenham. So I'm just changing the heating. Yeah, cunt. But aye. I think all of them are going to. Okay, all right. I'll take that on board, mate. That's fine. I'm not issue with Aberdeen fans at all. Just but I'm sure you're passionate for Aberdeen. I know, man. You know, I mean, I'm an offshore worker, so I'm up in Aberdeen a lot, and I'm sure I don't need to tell you this, but you know, there's a lot of Aberdeen lads offshore. And there's only been one that's been a bit wide with me, and he nipped my head the whole trip, the 3 weeks. Turned out it was the same chopper as him. I just stared up in the chopper, and it turned out his mum picked him up. A bit quicker. That's it, innit? Stevie, that's it. It's like there's Steven Gerrard. They were wanting selfies with autographs and stuff like that. But he could come. The thing is, Alan, the pundits down south, the Spurs fans say that's an England starter in a few years, you know, and you can't. That's a big shout. Yeah, that's it. Because Mr. Canada, every player gets a line in the sand. It doesn't matter if somebody was drawing penises in the back of the Russell Martin's jacket or doing a poo in somebody's bonnet in the training ground. They all get a line in the sand. You know what I mean? Absolutely, oh, absolutely. It's not, Glenn. It's not even. It's not even England players. It's just everyone. Because Steven Gerrard, everyone knows who Gerrard is. Yeah. Why not? Why not give him a line in it? Why not, John? Why not let him give him a chance? You know what I mean? Because he's obviously been told to do something. He's told stuff to do. He's not. The thing is, Colin, I think McInnes will be our next manager. You know what I mean? I think, and he'll also be the Scotland manager. I think that'll be his end game. Will be the Scotland manager. I think he'll be a good Scotland manager as well. Oh, he's been civil, Ian. He's been civil. I'm all right with him being civil. Celtic fans can go, but no, that's chaps getting a pass. Absolutely, Stevie, clean slate. I don't. I mean, there was aye. And listen, boys, Gerald don't know who they are already, because you've got to remember Gerald will have access to stuff that we don't get. You know, the player stats and all that. There'll be a database, a cloud thing that he'll have access to that. He'll know these players. He'll know, because Gerard's no daft. Gerard knows that this job is going to come up soon, and he'll be doing so much. And another thing is, he's a Rangers fan. He'll be watching the games like me and you. Yeah, but the thing is, John, the story is, Curtis has got Moore. Sorry, he's got to start 20-odd games. You know what, Andrew? That's the third time you've said something like that. You can. I'll just sort this. You're off. I'm not having people saying that stuff to now. Yeah, probably call. I'm not that guy saying stuff. He's been saying stuff all night. He might be hammered and that, but I know there's too many always in tenterhooks in now. You know what I mean? We're all kind of somebody's. He's no. I'm not having it in the group on the page. But it's good. But listen, what's the time? Right, I'm going to log off at 11, right? Because I want to get my head down and all that. Let's see, I've got a couple. I'm not up early tomorrow, but I believe so. Eats. I believe so. Eats. I believe so. Eats. That there's I've got no argument with that as well. That's a big possibility as well. Yeah, maybe. You could be right there. Great. That's probably there's logic there. Thailand, Phuket is Phuket's alright. We in the family were over there last year for a holiday. We've been a few times. It's alright, but I'm in a city called Rayong. I'm an hour south. I'm an hour south of Pattaya. Aye. Aye, but Glenn, what if we get an injury? We've got to keep a pool, mate. We've got to keep a pool. That's something we've got now. We've got a squad building there. Building now. I know, aye, me too, pal. Me too. Just give me a second. I'm just going to get water.
Hits every week. Find the new slots. PTPlusGambleAware.org. Travel far from where you are. Fly from Cardiff Airport. ALM Royal Dutch Airlines.
Yeah, here I'm back again. Cheers. Gerard. As Stevie, see if we can. The thing is, it's all well and good and beating Celtic, but we've got to win the trophy. Because see, just to get that one trophy under his belt, his first trophy, brilliant. Yeah, but you can't keep playing them. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think that from what coaches and all that say, what you want, the perfect scenario is 2 for every position and a third one knocking on the door. You know what I mean? That's all right, Colin. You've been extremely pleasant, so that's fine. I've got no issues with that. The thing is, I'd be quite happy for Suter to go. You know what I mean? I've never been totally convinced by him. He's actually a good defender, blocker, and all that. But sometimes his reading of the games are poor. But we'll see. That was in Bangkok. There is. The thing is, Ferris, and I don't like saying this, there's a Rangers supporters club in Pattaya, and it's busy. But there was one day, all of a sudden, they blocked me for all the socials for no reason. I don't know why, and it's a shame. So I don't comment on them. I don't give links to them. If they don't like me, that's fine. But the thing is, with the way the page is going and what's going to happen, I'll need places to do podcasts with ex-players and all that in Thailand and other people in the next year or two. I would have been happy to chuck them in there, but they've told me they've obviously they don't like me, and that's fine. I'm not. There's a lot of people don't like me, and I'm fine with that. But yeah, but they've got the Bangkok Bears as well. Then you've got another lot, Wahin. I've arranged with them already. I'm going to go over to Wahin. It's spelled Huanhuia. Wahin. It's Wahin or Huahin. And I'm going to go over there and do a podcast with them. As they've been really supportive of me. He does at times, he does. And his passing can be a bit suspect, but he's a solid player. His heart's in the game. That's the thing. But yeah. See, that's a very good word there, Nicholas. Just play basic football. You know. Aye. Treat yourself to a drinking snack.
Take a spin and fill up some big wins with free game bonuses. Jackpots of up to 100 pounds.
Free Wi-Fi. Anyway, I'm using my phone's thing for this. So we're all nervous, and I think there's a bit. Has everyone get a bit of butterflies? I know I have. I'm like, just get this done, even though. Aye, it's exciting, man. It's a buzz. No.
Well, I'll sort you out with a tasty 2026 World Cup qualifier, Talk Sport. It's only played in Latvia versus England live from Riga, with kickoff at 7:45. 7:45, so don't be late. It's a totally tremendous Tuesday night of live football on Talk Sport.
Yeah. I'm just looking at my phone there for a sec. Sorry, it's been at work. It's like Christmas Eve, huh? Aye. Yeah. There's a Wahin Rangers Supporters Club, so they're really good with me. So yeah. No, if Gerrard was at the England game tonight, it'd be all over. It'd be photographed everywhere. He's at Wembley with 80,000 people. Do you know, think somebody would have seen him? No, because when I come back, they'll have been dirty as well. That's my excuse, Alan. No, I'm in a holiday in Norwich, you know. A flat with the chopper goes off in the morning.
Every time we had the ball, we could score. Yeah, goals in here.
Are you talking about the one where? No, the thing is, he'll be going to the private airport at Stansted, and it's the security everywhere. And I've been to that airport because I flew a private jet to South America once with an oil company. They flew us out in a private jet. I mean, like a 747 style thing. It wasn't. It was the whole rig. It was during COVID, and there's no cameras and all that in that one. Are you talking about the what, Jason? You talking about the photo with? What's I say? The photo when it looks as if he's over his shoulder. Here's Archie.
Yeah, really nice evening.
Yeah,
The thing is, Alexander, everyone can say that. I can post that, and the reason, and they may well have done. Do you not think Sky would have known before that nobody's releasing that official information unless it's a press release? You know what I mean? All they're doing is they're guessing and they're hoping it gets right. So tomorrow goes, yeah, we told you so. I've been doing this stuff for too long. You know how all the tricks. Don, I'm not being funny, darling, but Gerrard won't be flying standard. He'll be in a private jet tomorrow. I know that's doing my nutting, Mr. Canada. You know what I mean, Mr. Great. Oh, it's doing my boxing. Like, yeah. Cheers, Chrissy. No. Just to be clear on that, no, there was a plane. There was 280 people. It was a full plane. It was during COVID. And do you know who was flying as well? It was Bruce Dickinson. Def Leppard? He was flying. Cheers, matey. Thank you. Cheers, wee man. No, it's one of the other ones. I don't know what it is. I'm not going to give the exact address. Well, it's not at Disney Big. I think there's three. There's one at the heliport, isn't there? The airport. There's one at Carroll Road, and there's this one. So I mean, it's no. Uh, and a safe house. Aye, 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 aye. Iron Maiden. There we go, Aaron. That's it. Aye. He welcomed us all on board and all that. And it's the same airlines that other football teams use to fly abroad and all that. I can't remember the name of the company, but aye. Yeah, he's like John Travolta. He's a flying nut, like yeah. Another person I've met over the years is Jimmy Page from Led Zeppelin. I know him. I don't know him, but cock piss partridge. Aye, and it's 11 o'clock at night. There's nothing getting released. But see the Facebook pages and the Twitter account saying I've been told. No, they've not. They've read it on Twitter and they're twisting it. Listen, let's be honest. The bookies have stopped taking bets on Rangers. Jermaine Defoe's been extremely what's the word? Jermaine Defoe's doing what Jermaine Defoe's doing. It's easy to say this Gerrard's coming to Rangers and just put your own narrative on it. I'm not having a go at any pages, not good on them, but yeah. And it's just so as I can say I told you so, you know what I mean? You need to build up a lot of trust, like, because I think I've done it over the years, like, you gotta hope so, Cole. That'd be all right with a beer, right, Defo? No, they haven't. Who are you saying? Are you talking about Rangers? What sorry, Alan, what were we on about, champ? Probably, aye, aye. That might not be as far out as you see, because I think Tav will have it. I think Tav will have it. If Gerrard comes, Tav will have it a bit to play in that. He'll have been keeping Stevie Gerrard and up, you know, all the inside info. Yeah. Absolutely, mate. But it's nice to talk about it because a couple of people on the page today were saying you need to stop spreading rumours or starting gossip. I'm not doing that. I've never been that. But yeah, possibly. I'm sure. I bet you Defoe's brilliant with kids. And what did I contradict myself? I do that all the time, to be honest. But yeah. Where's Sonny there? That's something I hope so as well. And remember, Sonny, he probably knows Defoe from Tottenham, the Tottenham youth set up. So they'll be friends or you know. I know that is mad, and it's good though. To be honest, with you, Colin, I don't like any taste of any beer. I just like getting drunk. I drink San Miguel Light over there. Singer's minging, man. One of them, I've not had any of them two for years. I was drinking Leo for a while, but the thing is, I was getting horrendous hangovers off Leo, and then I went back to San Miguel Light. I don't get them, so. Aye. Oh man. Oh fuck well. I'm just putting these away. Give me a second. Oh man. Right. Mate, listen, I'm not online. I'm offshore from now on. Like my chopper's 10:30 as it stands, so that means my phone's off from about 10:15. You've got to switch your phone off when you go through. When you put your, that suit we put on in the life jacket, and then I'm busy. I'm busy for 3 weeks. What I have done, I've got a pre-recorded video for if Gerrard comes, so I can just go click, and it's just what I feel about Gerrard. You know, I've got that's already done, but I actually you'll see, it's obvious it's recorded. I say it right at the start. This is pre-recorded, so. No, that's it. Like, people are saying this, that, and the next thing. Nobody knows a fucking thing. It's all pish, man. I've known Samsung for years. I know that was mental that night, wasn't it? Because I hadn't done live or a podcast for ages because my upload speed was that crap. Then it was sorting out just that Falkirk game. I think there was 7 minutes to go, and I thought, you know what, just jump on a live here, and I was on 4.5 hours, and it's actually see what it's done for the page. By the way, that night, I'm at 2 million views since Monday now. You know what I mean? Samsung. Ugh. But yeah. Mr. Ferret, it's been pretty good. Like the money's going. I don't like to talk about money, but there's a few extra bob this month, I know. David, we'll see, mate. We'll see. Oh, absolutely. I'll be an ESPN. ESPN's the one that's a global one, as you know. But yeah, absolutely. It was mental, wasn't it? It was brilliant, man. It just flowed. I mean, I was at 1,700 views. I mean, I don't know if 1,700 is a lot compared to the other blogs and you know, all that. I don't know if that's similar numbers when they're live, but it was brilliant, man. Yeah, man. And that's it. But just before we were on with Baz, Baz and his pal, we were doing a pre-match, pre-chat thing, and the statement came out. So that was great content for us on Sunday. Yeah, that was. It was Sunday, wasn't it, Baz? Sunday. You know what? I think I've banned over 10,000 of them in the last few months, last 6-7 months. Because for all that, they can't comment, they can still do the smiley laughs. So when I'm bored, I just go through that. I ban them. I think I banned about 150 of them a day from the smileys. But yeah.
It's another busy Sunday in the Think household.
A big one, Baz. A big, Mr. Wall. A big one. A big one. They've been humiliated, to be honest. You know. Oh, that's 11 o'clock. Right, I'll go to 1:15 and I'm going to get my heat. I'm going to get my shower and my head down. I want to just, you know what I'm trying to say. Just chill the F out. I'll need to check the page and all that. I know that I've not looked at it since I've been on here. Because that was something I was doing. I was looking at the page on my phone, but if I'm on here, I'm on here. And the good thing is, you actually help me moderate it because not every day, but the last few weeks, I decompress. That's the word the last few. People message me, there's a Tim here, and that's it, and they give me a link and I ban them, you know, because I do miss some of them. Because what they do with the setting I've got, followers only, for them to be able to comment, for anyone, doesn't matter what team you support, you've got to follow for 48 hours, 24 hours before you can comment. I'm all good, Andy, aye. But this is my last one for a few weeks, like 3 weeks till I get home offshore. The thing is, I would have done it live from my cabin offshore, but I think I'll be sharing a cabin. We'll both be off shift together, which is a pain in the arse. That means we're in the room together, and I can't do it when somebody's watching. You know, I can't do that. It's not been. It's been pouring it, Sonny. I just chat crap. What I want to do, Alan, I want to try and encourage somebody, a few others to get involved with me. I know speaking live isn't for everyone, but what I can do with people, what you can do with this app, I can pre-record it and then put it out live. It looks as if it's live, but it's not. You know what I mean? You don't have the comments, obviously. But it'd be good to, and then if they don't like a certain part, because when I did the podcast with Robin Keane, you know, the singer for Aaron, we pre-recorded it and there was a part and it with the two of us were all flustered or something and there was a bit she didn't like because of something we said. It wasn't nothing bad. So I edited it out like so. I just got on with it like. I would see it's not that bad, really. I never really think about it, but not really bothered about it. Aye. But I don't know if you know, I had 2,000 monkeys living next to the house. But aye, that's it. You're right, Stevie. That blew my mind, that, Ryan, honestly. See, when Gerard comes out the blue room, it was like, you know, that deep intake of breath. There's people probably sleeping when I keep my voice down, but that was unbelievable. Yeah, that car, and Stevie, see where you're staying there, that car wasn't rushed there for him to get a police escort. That was there to get him out because he gets sacked, and he couldn't sit in the bus with the players if he'd been sacked. You know what I mean? The atmosphere would have been terrible.
He referenced the UAE-based group. The club sources are in the dark over the claims. Some stood the Glazers still value United.
That's brilliant, Paz. It was Monday we did it. Monday. Sorry. Yeah, it was Monday. Yeah. Aye. Me too, man. I had tears flowing down my eyes. Thing is, in the train I had to get the train up to Croy the day from Troon. I watched it again and I started going in the train. I was like, get that off, man. Oh, Scotland, yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Senior Hamas officials called it the first phase
days of the US.
I know, man, it's great.
Ceasefire for Gaza, and 5 water companies have had requests approved to hike prices.
You know something, pal, I'm not bothered. He's gone, and that's it. That'll do for me. You know. Right, listen. I'm wilting here. I want to decompress. And use a lot of help with decompress, but I want to just a nice hot shower into my bed. And I'll check the page when I come off here now. And I'm gonna stick a YouTube stick off and fall asleep. But as usual, thank you very much. That's an hour and a half, an hour and 3/4 I've been on anyway. So thank you all for joining in, and I'll see you about. All right, I'll see you in 3 weeks on the live. Just take it easy. Cheers, team.